shot really kind of in that first quarter and then kind of carried through to the rest of the game. Kind of was it simply just the way that game ended against the Nuggets on Sunday, or was it simply just trying to set the tone here against the Wizards tonight?
Man, just running the floor, filling the lanes. Sorry about that. Just running the floor, filling the lanes, playing my role, trying to be the best I can in it, and trying to get a win, man. It ain't even about scoring or making shots, whatever it is, man. Trying to do whatever it is to get back into the win column, especially how the game ended on Sunday and how we played in January. New month, a new fresh air, and just trying to build good habits going into the break. 7 games left before the break starts, so trying to build those up going into it.
Bobby, you've talked about the third quarter kind of being a problem for you this year. Happened again tonight. Just what did you see in the third that kind of let them get back into it? And then I think in the fourth quarter is when they took the lead.
Man, just coming out flat, turnovers, not being disciplined on defense. I know I reached in a couple of times. It just probably just went straight up. Just all those things, just trying to stay solid. Obviously we got to clean that up. We got to do that ASAP, especially probably within these next 7 games. I think it's vital. I don't think after the break we need to be talking about third quarters anymore. So within these 7 games coming up, I think that need to be a big focal point for us. That's what that is, man, especially in the second half, man. That's when guys catch their strides and things like that, start making shots. And it's a confidence booster going into the fourth quarter sometimes. That's why we can't pull out some of these dubs.
Just kind of what goes through your head when you see Giannis take a hard foul like you did there in the fourth quarter?
Man, just, one of the best players in the league. Don't need him getting, knock on wood, hurt or anything. So always a scary situation, especially when our best player gets fouled like that. And I know, Trez ain't mean it, especially in a bad way, but just not the time for it, and just always got my teammates back. This is just what I do. Always been that type of guy. Whether people know it or not, just always got my teammates back. Always gonna be there for them no matter what, especially if I'm out there on the court with them.
Dante's been back for a little while. He seemed to be getting back to all the hustle plays that he does. Just how have you seen him kind of knocking off the rust a little bit?
Yeah, man. Obviously, from a perspective standpoint, like a viewer's aspect or a fan, they can kind of be hard on guys coming back from injury and things like that. But it takes time, especially time and reps and trying to find your niche again, because from year to year, your role is always going to change, especially if you're not the guy on the team. So you got to be able to adapt. And last year, Dante, he was a starter on a great team that won a championship. And this year coming back, he had to come back and find his niche again. And it's cool to see him making shots, getting those hustle plays, offensive rebound and things like that, being a dog on defense like he's always is. So good to see him coming back into his form. But things do take time when you come back from injury and things like that. So you have to give guys their time to get back into their rhythm.
Bobby, back here, the way you started the game, the way the team started the game was pretty balanced kind of starting, but in that fourth quarter, you had the only bucket other than Giannis, Chris, and Drew kind of in that quarter. What is it like when you have those 3 locked in that way and they help you kind of close out a game after a team makes a run like that and takes the lead?
It's big for us, man, especially when we got 3 guys that can go for 30 or 40 on any given night, man. Just the way they play, it's the game. It's fun, man. It's fun for me to be out there with them, just playing off those guys, moving without the basketball. I had to learn that a lot while coming here. I've always been just a throw it to the post guy so I can get my face up, so a pick and pop type of guy. But here didn't have to change my game up a lot and learn how to play off guys. So it's fun. When you have guys that can score the basketball, but also, make plays for others. And they just make our team that much better, especially when they can put the basketball in the hole, but make everybody else around them, that much better as well.